Okay, this video is a tutorial on how to use the Velric resource pack. The first thing you do is you copy and paste the link into the top of Google or whatever browser you're using, and you'll come over here to duplicate. You'll click that, and if you don't have a Notion account, it's going to prompt you to create one. So just create the account, and then once you've duplicated it, it will appear over here in your sidebar. The reason we duplicate it is so that you can actually edit the template, and then when you go into your journal, you'll be able to add your own trades. Okay, so this is tailored to beginners, but there are some useful things for intermediate and advanced traders as well, like the flowchart and the trading journal. So the first thing is we'll go into the trading model, the guide to choosing a trading model. These are drop-down menus, so just read through these and then select the model that you want to use. So it's about whichever model fits to your time. So go through this, go through the requirements of the model, and pick the one that you want. I advise you to focus on one, and then come into the beginner trading model cheat sheet, and then here we have more drop-down menus that will explain whatever model you want. So let's choose the pre-market model. This is my model. I made this, and we have chart examples down here, and yeah. So this is going to be really useful if you're a beginner, because maybe you don't have a model yet. Maybe you've just gone through the core content and you need to pick out a model. This will help you. Then we have the backtesting starter guide. Once you pick your model, you're going to need to backtest it so that you can figure out how it works and stuff. Just go through this, read through it, and then yeah, there is a free backtesting tool in here that you can use. And then from there we'll go into the journaling template, because when you're backtesting you need to journal your trades. There are so many people in the Discord that don't journal the trades, and quite frankly, you're not going to be profitable if you don't journal your trades. That's just a fact. Sorry. But you won't. Anyone that tells you they don't journal, they're lazy and they're not profitable. Okay, so read through this, and then we'll go to the trading journal in a second. But here is the beginner risk management guide. So when you're actually forward testing this, you're going to want to use these risk management rules. Now if you're a beginner, I'd advise you to stick to this like clockwork. Don't veer from it, because in your beginning stages you want to focus on trading. You don't want to have to focus on risk management. So if you're occupying time or even just brain space with risk management, it's a waste. You need to focus on the trades. So follow that to a T, and you won't even need to think twice about your risk management. Even if you're on a live account, you can use this exact same risk management guide. It's not the one that I use because I'm a more advanced trader, so I use other variables as well. I have more factors that go into what I use for risk management. Okay, here's this execution flowchart. Now you can adjust this to fit your strategy. Like this will function for any of the models that I've given you. So is there a clear draw on liquidity today? Yes, yes, yes. And then as long as all of these are good, you can check all of these, then you can get into a trade. If you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, whatever, this will help because it's going to prevent you from over trading. And as long as you're following the risk management guide, it will also prevent you from over leveraging. Okay, here's the trading journal template. So if you're looking for the trading journal, it's here. I've got some example trades. It's really easy to fill out. I've made it super simple because journaling isn't meant to feel like a chore, really. So we've got the psychology analysis, and we've got the chart. This chart will show your win rate. So when you're putting in your trades, so I've put in a winning trade, a losing trade, and a break-even trade. It'll fill out this chart and you'll see your win rate, which is really useful. We've got the trade analysis, so you can go into your trades and scroll past them. Calendar view, so this tells you how many trades you took on that day. So how do you fill this out? It's really easy. You just put in the basic stuff, and then you put in how you felt emotionally, like pre-trade mental state, how you followed your plan, your physical state. It gives you all these pre-made options. You just select which ones are applicable to you. With the models, if your model's not on here, just type it in like this, scalper, whatever, and click enter, and it'll create it for you. And then we have emotions in the trade. You can fill that out, you can fill this out, and same with this, and you can put a screenshot into here. So for this screenshot, this was one of my sell trades that I took. I took this in Discord, by the way. And then once you've filled all this out for multiple trades, if you go to psychology analysis, it'll tell you how you felt psychologically for each of your trades. so I felt well rested. It was a great call. Yeah, and then when you want to add a new trade, you'll go into new item down here, and you'll just type it in, whatever, the date and time, your pre-trade mental state. You fill all this out, and then you'll go into your trade notes / lessons, and you'll fill the direction, the model, the outcome. So if it was a win, then it will highlight as green. So all your winning trades will be green, all your losers will be red, and all your break evens will be grey. And then when you put those in, it'll update on your win rate chart over here. So 50% win rate, 25% loss, 25% break even. So it's a really useful tool. If you don't journal, you need to start, because there are no shortcuts to being profitable, and this is not a shortcut that you can take. You can't skip the journaling phase. You have to just journal. Sorry, but that's part of trading. So get used to it. You can annotate your trading view screenshots as well. So when you're on trading view and you're taking a screenshot. Okay, that's pretty much it for the resource pack. If I ever edit it in the future, or if I add stuff to it, then I'll post the updated link and you can just duplicate that. But yeah, by the way, for the trading journal, if you didn't duplicate the page, which was the first step I showed you right at the start, you'll be able to add new trades. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.